Hey folks, welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Justin Riley. We have a great show for you today. Lots of interesting things to talk about. We're going to talk some politics with a couple of former state senators. Plus we'll learn about medical art prosthetics, and we'll check in with Bethesda Lutheran Communities. But first, we're going to check in with our good friends from Center for Families. I'm joined now by Meg Miller and Jennifer Rosen-Heinz. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Good to have you back. Yeah, good to have you back as always. Now, Jennifer, you work for Brava Magazine, and you are kind of working on this project called Design with a Difference. So, we've been hearing a lot about this for a while now. Tell us a little bit about what that is again.
So Design for a Difference started a couple of years ago as a national contest. It was headed by the International Design Council, and they wanted to have designers go into nonprofits and really work on design with them, because design is, of course, about aesthetics, but it's also about function.
Right.
So it was a national contest, and one nonprofit won a design makeover. Well, what happened after that was that all these different organizations across the country said, hey, we'd really love to have a design makeover. And a lot of designers said, we really want to make this happen. So locally, Bob Toby at Floor 360 took on the mantle and said, we're going to make this happen in Madison. So we started the process, and Brava is a media partner with Design for a Difference and Floor 360, and we're here to make a makeover happen.
That's so cool. I mean, it started out as a contest where maybe one business would win, and then it kind of expanded to a whole bunch of others, and people just stepped up to the plate.
Yes, it really turned from a contest into a movement.
That's great. Yeah, I like that word, movement. So Meg, we're going to ask a couple questions about the Respite Center. This is what's been chosen. The Respite Center is what's been chosen for this makeover. Talk to us a little bit about what the Respite Center is.
I will do that. The Respite Center is a program of Center for Families. And what we do is 24-hour emergency crisis and respite childcare for families who are in stressful situations. We take care of kids birth through 14 in a home-like setting, which will be fabulous, a fabulous home-like setting very soon, and give people a break. We become people's family and friends who are isolated and don't have that. Every parent needs help, and some don't have it, and we help them.
Yeah, and folks are so busy nowadays, and they've got so many things going on. It's really hard, especially if they don't have family or friends that they can rely on.
Right, and so that's what we do. We give people a break when they need it, and give kids a break.
Yeah, give kids a break from their parents.
From their parents, right.
Some kids are thinking, where can I sign up? So Jennifer, I mean, pulling this together must take quite a crew, this Design for a Difference. Who is helping to make this possible?
So we have 25 designers who are volunteering their time to make this happen, and then they've gone out to all different kinds of businesses and asked for donations. So we have Bella Domicile came on and said, we want to do the kitchen. Brunzel Lumber is giving us lumber to build things. California Closets is redoing the entranceway with a nice surprise that you don't know about yet.
They'll do a nice job.
Yes, yes, they will. Everyone's doing a fantastic job. Really, too many people to name.
Yeah, quite a few folks that it takes. It's really a labor of love, it kind of sounds like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lots of late nights.
Yeah, I suppose. So, Meg, I want to turn to you for a second here. What will this mean, this makeover, what will it mean for the Respite Center and the families that are involved?
First, I want to say we have to close for the makeover. It's like one of those makeover shows where they do it within a week, but we will be closing for that week. And what it will mean for the Respite Center is an additional bedroom, plus a design that will be better suited for all the developmentally different needs of children birth through 14.
Sure. And really quickly, Jennifer, before we go, I want to ask you, how can viewers get involved both as a voluntary contributor and a monetary contributor?
Well, we are very close to the makeover. We're starting on October 3rd, so it's really down to the wire right now. We've had a lot of donations, and we have a lot of goods and services coming in. What we really need right now are those monetary donations, $5, $10. If there's a business who wants to make a donation in their name, and really that's going to cover all the nuts and bolts, literally the little things that are going to hold this design together.
If everybody in the county donated $1, wouldn't that be amazing?
Fabulous.
Yeah. Well, Jennifer Rosen-Heinz and Meg Miller from Center for Families, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank
Always a
you.
pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Don't go away. There's more Talk of the Town coming up right after this. We'll talk with Bethesda Lutheran Communities. Stay with us.